The ancient Egyptians were masters of innovation. Their civilization flourished for millennia. This was due in no small part to their mastery of metalworking. From the simplest tools to the most elaborate ornaments, metal played a vital role in shaping Egyptian society. The journey from copper to bronze and then to iron marked a significant technological advancement. This essay explores the fascinating world of ancient Egyptian metalworking. We will delve into their techniques, artistry, and the lasting impact on the world. The Nile River Valley was a cradle of civilization. It provided the ancient Egyptians with the resources they needed to thrive. Among these resources were copper and gold. These metals, found naturally in the Eastern Desert and Sinai Peninsula, were the first to be manipulated by Egyptian artisans. The Egyptians' early experiments with metalworking laid the foundation for their later mastery of bronze and iron. These advancements would propel their civilization to new heights. Copper, with its reddish-gold luster, first appeared in Egypt around the 4th millennium BC. It marked the beginning of the Chalcolithic period, a transitional era between the Stone Age and the Bronze Age. This Copper Age was a time of significant innovation. The Egyptians discovered that copper, when heated and hammered, could be shaped into tools and weapons. They also learned to mine and smelt copper ore. This expanded their access to this valuable resource. Copper tools, though softer than their stone predecessors, offered several advantages. They were easier to shape and sharpen. This made them more efficient for tasks like woodworking and agriculture. Copper weapons, including axes and daggers, provided a significant advantage in warfare. This new technology allowed the Egyptians to expand their territories and establish their dominance in the region. The advent of copper marked a turning point in Egyptian history. It ushered in a new era of technological advancement and societal development. Around 3000 BC, the Egyptians made a discovery that would revolutionize their civilization: the creation of bronze. This alloy of copper and tin, harder and more durable than copper alone, opened up new possibilities for tools, weapons, and art. The introduction of bronze marked the beginning of the Bronze Age in Egypt. This period saw a rapid advancement in metalworking techniques. The Egyptians quickly recognized the superior qualities of bronze. They used it to create a wide range of tools. Bronze plows, stronger and more efficient than their copper counterparts, revolutionized agriculture. They allowed farmers to cultivate larger areas of land and increase food production. This surplus of food was essential for the growth of cities and the development of a more complex society. The military might of the Egyptians was also greatly enhanced by bronze. Bronze swords, axes, and spearheads gave them a decisive advantage in battle. While iron was known to exist in Egypt as early as the Bronze Age, it was primarily a material for the elite. This was because of the high temperatures required to smelt iron ore. However, around the 8th century BC, ironworking technology became more widespread in Egypt. This ushered in the Iron Age. Iron, being more abundant and durable than bronze, quickly became the metal of choice for tools, weapons, and even everyday objects. The use of iron had a profound impact on Egyptian society. Iron tools, stronger and more resilient, made agriculture even more efficient. They also led to advancements in construction and woodworking. The availability of iron weapons transformed warfare, leading to the rise of new military strategies and tactics. The democratization of iron, no longer a material solely for the elite, led to its widespread use in everyday life. From nails and hinges to cooking utensils and farming implements, iron became an integral part of ancient Egyptian society. Section 5. The artist's touch, shaping metal into beauty. Beyond its practical applications, metal played a crucial role in ancient Egyptian art and religious practices. Egyptian artisans were renowned for their skill in shaping and decorating metal objects. They developed sophisticated techniques like lost wax casting and inlay to create exquisite pieces of jewelry, statues, and ceremonial objects. These objects, often adorned with intricate designs and precious stones, reflected the Egyptians' beliefs, values, and aesthetic sensibilities. One of the most remarkable examples of Egyptian metalworking is the technique of lost wax casting. This method, used to create highly detailed and complex objects, involved creating a wax model of the desired object. This model was then encased in clay and heated. The wax would melt and flow out, leaving a hollow mold. Molten metal was poured into this mold, taking the shape of the original wax model. Once cooled, the clay mold was broken away, revealing the finished metal object. This technique allowed for incredible detail and precision, as evidenced by the intricate jewelry and amulets found in Egyptian tombs.
Section 6. Treasures of the Past. Iconic metal artifacts. The legacy of ancient Egyptian metalworking is embodied in the countless artifacts that have survived to this day. From the grandeur of the pyramids to the intimacy of personal adornments, these objects offer a glimpse into a civilization that valued beauty, craftsmanship, and innovation. Among the most iconic examples of Egyptian metalwork is the golden funerary mask of Tutankhamun. This masterpiece of goldsmithing, discovered in 1922 by Howard Carter, is a testament to the skill of Egyptian artisans. The mask, with its inlaid gemstones and lifelike features, is a powerful symbol of death and rebirth in ancient Egyptian religion. Another iconic example, although not made entirely of metal, is the Great Sphinx of Giza. This colossal statue, carved from limestone, originally featured a bronze beard and a headdress adorned with gold. While these metal elements have long since disappeared, traces of their existence remain, hinting at the Sphinx's former glory. Section 7. Across sands and seas, the spread of innovation. The Egyptians' mastery of metalworking did not remain confined to the Nile Valley. Through trade and diplomacy, their knowledge and techniques spread to other parts of the ancient world. Egyptian metal objects, highly prized for their beauty and craftsmanship, were traded across vast distances, reaching Mesopotamia, Greece, and beyond. This exchange of goods and ideas had a profound impact on the development of metalworking in other cultures. The Egyptians' influence can be seen in the adoption of certain techniques, such as lost wax casting, and in the stylistic elements incorporated into the metalwork of other cultures. Moreover, the demand for Egyptian metal objects fueled the development of trade networks. These networks facilitated the exchange of not just goods, but also knowledge, technology, and cultural practices throughout the ancient world. Section 8. Modern science, ancient mastery, new discoveries. Even today, thousands of years after the height of ancient Egyptian civilization, we continue to learn about their metalworking practices through scientific analysis. Modern techniques such as X-ray fluorescence and metallography allow researchers to study the composition of ancient metal objects in unprecedented detail. These analyses reveal the types of ores used, the smelting techniques employed, and even the sources of the raw materials. For example, recent studies have shown that the Egyptians were aware of the properties of different types of bronze. They would intentionally adjust the proportions of copper and tin to create alloys with specific properties suited for different purposes. Furthermore, isotopic analysis of metal artifacts has provided valuable insights into the ancient trade routes and the origins of the raw materials used by Egyptian artisans. Section 9. A legacy forged in metal, the enduring impact. The ancient Egyptians' legacy in metalworking is profound and enduring. They were pioneers in the use of copper, bronze, and iron. Their innovations in metalworking techniques, artistry, and applications left an indelible mark on human history. From the tools that revolutionized agriculture to the weapons that shaped empires, from the art that expressed their beliefs to the trade that connected them to the wider world, metal played a central role in ancient Egyptian civilization. Their mastery of metal is evident in the countless artifacts that continue to captivate us today. These objects, crafted with skill and artistry, are not only beautiful to behold, but also serve as tangible links to a civilization that flourished thousands of years ago. As we continue to explore the ancient world through archaeology and scientific analysis, we can only marvel at the ingenuity and craftsmanship of the ancient Egyptian metalworkers. Their legacy continues to inspire us today.